We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. It's the Northern Illinois Huskies and the San Jose State Spartans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with the Spartans head coach right before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bates. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Defense all over him.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. After the holding penalty, the offense will try to hang on with a 1st and 20. Tight end now in motion. He'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. They've got him corralled.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
He'll pull it down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Hits inside. It's Bates. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out wide left, it's Bates. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Turning it on. He takes it in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel-type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Oh, and that's one you'd love to see the tight end come up with, guys. I like his ability stretching the field, and because he's able to shield defenders away, it's kind of like a basketball player. He just wants 50-50 chances to come down with the football, but that time, he just couldn't pluck it.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got a man. It's Rodgers. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Right at the line. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Good job just to get rid of that one. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll move the wide receiver. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll be thinking about that one, almost an interception.
Man, this defense is dialed and already forced one interception. Had a chance right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, and making some play.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And they did tack on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Play action on 1st down. Now and the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. The run inside. It's Bates. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster.
Right down the gut of the field. The 20. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The snap sets up to throw. Soft spot in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side, it's Rogers. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll give it to Johnson. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Huskies are marching down the field. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Out wide left, it's Fowler. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Has it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Huskies!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here comes the heat. He'll throw it. Just gets rid of that one.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving forward.
Snags it, and there's running room. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Right side, it's McClure. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Going to take a shot at this DB. Upstairs to make the catch. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Bates. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking for a man, it's Weaver. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Looking for running room. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. 2nd down to the air. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. He'll throw on 3rd down. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it way down the field. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Rolled his way into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Man, quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of this drive. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And they'll stop him short of the 1st down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. The Spartans send out the punt unit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what's the story as we start this 2nd half?
Hey, guys, the Huskies head coach told me coming out of the locker room, one of the standout players so far in this first half is their quarterback. This senior has continued to lead this team. We talked about his loyalty, staying true, not transferring out, and what they're building here is something special. You can feel it down here on the sideline. This team has got so much leadership. Their senior quarterback has performed well, and they are really making some noise, getting ready to be talked about more in the college football playoff coming up ahead. But they've got to put it together here in the 3rd quarter and get off to a hot start to continue this momentum. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Out wide right, it's Thompson. Breaks a tackle, and he smashes his way through again. He's at the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He's changing the play. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Escapes the pressure to his right. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
One of the things I
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Long way to go on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads in the nick of time.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And you thought maybe in this 2nd half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Right side, it's Johnson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Quick give, it's Johnson. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. The give, it's Johnson. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run him again. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Bates. There he goes. Got enough for the 1st down. The 40, the 30, the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, San Jose State! Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Johnson. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the back. Finds his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it on the counter. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Plows his way ahead. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Johnson. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Huskies. Into the end zone for 6. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Oh, pressure's coming. Left side, it's Ivy.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's dropped.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Straight ahead, it's Johnson. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Looking for a crease. Oh, he's got some space. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. On the draw, it's Bates. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On first down, here comes this offense. Tells to run, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Spartans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Buying time to his right. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Now on first down from the 28. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Got it behind the line. It's Riley. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Driving forward, it's Bates. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Driven back. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Turns it loose deep. A full dive to haul that one in. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time.